The very patient Senator Blunt Rochester.
Thank you, Chairman Scott and Ranking Member Warren, and thank you, Chairman Atkins, for being with us today. I want to focus my questions on insider trading and insider self-dealing, something that I appreciate that you've taken very seriously. I have a series of yes or no questions, so it should go pretty quickly. Chairman Atkins, over time, Congress has provided additional authorities to the SEC to police insider trading above and beyond general anti-fraud authority. Is that correct?
Yes.
I think that's
general.
a yes, yes. The SEC's duty-based insider trading regime focuses on prohibiting conduct by people who have confidential information or control. For example, telling a friend when to trade, correct?
All this is very circumstantial. The facts and circumstances very much.
And you know, I think that's why the trading rules focus on insider conduct, who is trading and what they know, just like the case that you brought in August of 2025 against 3 individuals, one being an executive of an investor communications firm who advised biotech and pharmaceutical companies, and his 2 friends. I think I even read an article where there were like envelopes of cash and everything. And so just to confirm again, this is really about who is trading and what they know and making sure that we are doing things on the up and up. Would you say that's correct?
In general, yeah, it depends on intent, and I mean there are a lot of things that come into it, the facts and circumstances.
But the focus is really insider trading, insider conduct. The SEC enforces those rules even if the tradable asset in question is not the underlying security, such as equity-based derivatives, correct?
Well, it depends. There has to be a nexus with the securities markets for us to do it. Otherwise, the CFTC, has an analogous provision to 10B, and so it's in their jurisdiction. So it does depend on whether it's a security or not.
So the risk of insider abuse doesn't disappear simply because the asset is traded differently, though, correct?
Well, it depends on the law. It depends on the asset. I mean, anyway, different markets have different standards.
So there's been a lot of discussion about market structure because this committee is working on that issue right now. And I want to shift specifically to crypto as it relates to this. In many crypto markets, founders or insiders can exert control or otherwise have confidential information on token supply, the schedule of token releases, governance changes, or major technical decisions, especially before public trading. You would say that's correct?
I guess it depends on the instrument and the token. And
right, I know it kind of depends on, but all in all, this is kind of the way it works. There are, case by case, this does happen, correct?
Yeah, it could.
Yes. Okay. And so today, I think is insider trading or self-dealing, regardless of asset classification, by someone with confidential information or insider control, harmful to market integrity and investors?
Well, we want to make sure that the markets are transparent and whatnot. So,
I
but
really
again, it
think
depends.
I tried to these are like kind of basic, simple questions. I think what I'm trying to get at is that, to me, insider trading is bad. No, it shouldn't happen anywhere. And I think we agree on that, right?
Well, it depends on the futures markets. I mean, it's kind of
Okay, so we're not
embedded
talking
in it.
about
That's
futures,
inside
puts, calls,
trading.
but the concept of insider trading, this is something you're against, right?
On the securities markets, yes. So,
Okay, I'll just say this didn't go the way I thought it was going to go because I thought these were sort of like basic, like all of us agree insider trading is bad and wrong. As a matter of fact, even the case that I referenced that you did the complaint against, this was like a guy giving his friends tips and then them passing him envelopes of cash. So to me, what I think for our committee is going to be important as we look at something as consequential as market structure is that we're also paying attention to making sure that people don't have this self-dealing or insider trading. And so I'm going to yield back to the chairman. And thank you for your presence here, and I look forward to the continued work.
Thank you, ma'am.